Guess who's back? Back again. You guys must really love losing to me. And I just love spicing things up.
What's up, Front Four fans? It is time for the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and what better way to prepare than with predictions from your Front Four team. We've got Ryan, myself, and Carlos, and of course Daisy, who moved into first place in the overall standings. We're going to make our predictions on the 4 games on this weekend's slate, so be sure to let us know if you agree with us. Let's meet the team.
Oh God, not being in first is so uncomfortable. How do you guys do it?
I'm going to win. I'm going to go all out. I'm going to run the table like Aaron Rodgers did. I got this.
I've missed doing these videos. I've missed Front Four. It's been a few weeks since we've done this. But I think I miss winning more. So get ready for another victory for me.
Brock Osweiler and the Texans picked up a playoff victory last weekend against the Carless Raiders. But this week, I see Brady and Belichick being in the driver's seat and driving off into the AFC Championship game again.
Our Lord and Savior and future President Tom Brady is going to win his 5th championship this year. Suck it, Jeter. Oh, that's good beer.
Houston does not have a bad defense, but the Patriots are just going to go all out and they're on a mission to win a Super Bowl. Tom Brady wants another Super Bowl. And they don't have the Giants to stop him now, so...
In the Patriots-Texans game, I'm going to have to go with the Patriots. Even though the Texans do have the league's #1 defense, the Patriots are just a more complete team. Unfortunately, this means that the Patriots will have another easy ride to the Super Bowl. Boo.
These two teams faced off earlier in the regular season. It was a great game that came down to the wire and of course had a couple questionable calls. But what I really took from that game was Matt Ryan's performance. He threw for over 350 yards against the Seahawks defense in Seattle. That is no easy task, so I'm going to take Ryan this week at home in a dome. He's going to lead the Falcons to the next level. And of course, I'm going to bring a good friend of mine along who's going to let you know who's going to be representing in the NFC Championship game.
Hotlanta.
I don't like trusting the Falcons in the playoffs, but I think this game turns into a shootout, and Seattle won't be able to cope offensively. Earl Thomas isn't going to play, and that's a huge loss for Seattle. And also, Matt Ryan's only playoff win came against the Seahawks, so hopefully he can replicate that this game.
Atlanta Falcons offense is just a whole nother level. Matt Ryan is looking to get another playoff win, which ironically came against the Seahawks in 2012.
The Falcons have looked fantastic all season, and I think Matt Ryan and the squad will show why they're in the playoffs.
3 Bs, Ben, Bell, Brown. If they're on, I just don't know if there's anyone in the NFL that can stop them. Andy Reid and the Chiefs did have a bye week to prepare, but I still don't think it's enough if those 3 guys are just hot and on fire like they have been in recent weeks.
I want to go with the Chiefs here, especially with Big Ben in a walking boot. I think they're the more well-rounded team, but the Steelers just seem to get better and better each week, and I trust them more in the playoffs, so I'm not going to overthink this one and go with the Steelers.
The Steelers are just really good right now. They have Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, and Big Ben, and they're all producing on just an amazing level right now. And against the Dolphins, they looked really good, and I think they're going to look really good against the Chiefs. There's just too many weapons to stop, and the Steelers are red-hot winners of the last 8 right now, so they're going to continue, and they're going to face the Patriots in the AFC Championship, which should be one for the ages.
I'm going to go with the Steelers. Despite Big Ben being slightly injured, I don't think that'll be enough to hold them down. The Steelers will steal one.
The Cowboys had a fantastic regular season, but that's not what everyone's talking about right now. Deservedly so, everyone's talking about Aaron Rodgers. He's been on fire of late, he ran the table and he got his Packers into this position. That being said, I still think the Cowboys have the more complete team, and their defense might be asked to make a couple key plays coming down the stretch, but I think they get it done and they're able to move on in the playoffs.
Cowboys are the best team in the NFC, but the playoffs are all about who's hot, and no one's hotter than Aaron Rodgers right now. I don't see Dallas stopping them, especially when they're starting 2 rookies in their first playoff game ever. I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers over rookies. Dez didn't catch it.
Dallas does have a lot of positives. They have Dak, they have Zeke, they have a great O-line, and it's going to be a close game, but I just think the rookies can't get it done. They don't have the experience that Aaron Rodgers has.
To me, this is the most intriguing matchup of the weekend. Both teams are pretty even when it comes to defense and offense. It's going to be a close one. However, I think the Cowboys are going to come out on top. They're at home, and they definitely don't want to stay there.
Alright, Front Four fans, those are our predictions for the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Be sure to comment below and let us know if you agree or disagree. And definitely like and subscribe to our page for some more awesome content. And check out YourSitch.com for the full article that's going to go along with this video. Stay tuned next week because we're going to take a look at the conference championship games as we decide who we think is going to the Super Bowl to fight for that Lombardi trophy. See you guys next time.